I truly believe that the success of a company lies in its employees. Employees are at the center of your business. So if you take care of your employees, the employees can take care of your business. It's the employee who is the king. If your employee is happy and engaged, then they can easily make the customer a king. Companies should definitely have very good people and culture practices with or without tool. Software should work for you rather than you working for the software.
Hey, you are listening to Dream 100 Business Show podcast with Savita Husamane. Welcome to Dream 100 Business Show listener. In this episode, we have a special guest, Manoj Agarwal, who is the co-founder and the visionary behind XOXODAY. Today, we will discover when and how businesses should start considering incorporating XOXODAY'S products to solve their unique problem statements. Secondly, we will explore the 3 key XOXODAY'S products and learn about the critical stages of growth for implementing these innovative solutions. Thirdly, let's gain insights into the value of data-driven decisions for businesses. Fourthly, let's find out how XOXODAY stands out in a crowded marketplace. Last but not the least, let's hear real-life success stories which showcases the impact of XOXODAY'S products on business metrics as well. So join us for this engaging conversation about employee engagement, sales performance, and customer satisfaction with Manoj right here, right now on this amazing episode of Dream 100 Business Show. Happy morning and welcome to Dream 100 Business Show. Truly an honor to have you here on our show, Manoj.
Thanks, Savita. Thanks for inviting me.
Awesome. So we have been waiting to know how XOXODAY'S products can be used for different kinds of businesses. Let's dive deep into your products realm. For any business, when they are a growing business, at what stage of their growth should they actually start considering incorporating XOXODAY'S products? Because there are 3 different products, be it in terms of rewards, for incentives, or for this customer loyalty based products for their businesses.
Yeah. In today's world, there are so many softwares, tools, and technologies which are available for any kind of business, any kind of industry, any kind of sector. Companies should take some prudent decisions to make sure that they use the right tools and technologies at the right stage of their company. If it is too early, then it might be unnecessary cost for the company, as well as it can also drain down the resources and it can be distracting for the company. Whereas if it is too late, then you find it's very tough to make that entire digital transformation at the scale when the company has outgrown the usage of any software. Most of the times, the leadership should be very aware of what is happening in the world of their industries, as well as the tools and technologies which they can use. And then every decision should be based upon some data that, okay, I want to use this software to improve this metric. It should not be like a hunch or a gut feel that, okay, let's start using this. It should not be a pet project for somebody. It should be data driven that, yes, I wanted to improve this metric and hence this tool will work very best for me. So what we have seen in our experience is that our software, which is Empulse, which is typically for employee engagement, experience, rewards, and recognition, the value starts coming when the employee size is around 50. That is when companies can start using the product, because below 50, it is too small a problem. The ideal size when companies truly get value out of the product is around 300 employees. And it works very well for companies with, let's say, 1,000 plus employees, because that is when the real problems of scale can be solved by softwares like Empulse. When it comes to our second product, which is Compass, which takes care of sales and channel commissions, again, that product is relevant when the number of sales or channel partners in your company is more than 50, because below 50, you can largely use Excel sheets and Word documents to manage those problem statements. But if it is more than 50 spread across different locations, spread across different SKUs and complex sales and channel programs, That is when the software helps you automate a lot of these processes and it makes the entire sales force very efficient so that they can focus upon building the revenue of the company. And when it comes to consumer loyalty and consumer incentives, typically we have seen that companies which have more than $1 million net revenue, or companies who have more than at least 50,000 direct consumers, I'm talking about B2C here, that is when companies start getting value out of the product. Because many times we get requests from companies who have not even built the mobile app or have just started something in their business, for example a D2C company or a small consumer company. They come to us and say that, hey, we want to launch a loyalty program, we want to run a consumer incentive program. And typically when we get into the discovery with these companies, we figure out that they have not even launched their product and they are talking about the next step, which I don't recommend, because then you are not focusing on the core but you are getting distracted. So I think value of the product comes when you implement it at the right stage of the company. Software should work for you rather than you working for the software. Yeah, so a lot of time what happens is that you implement the software and it becomes more of a problem rather than a solution to the company, because few people get busy in managing that software. That should not be a situation when you kind of take decisions to implement softwares like ours.
Awesome. So what I understand is it is large size companies only which will find the real value of these products. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, see, the value is directly proportional to the size of the companies. We have a lot of medium-sized customers and they find true value in the product. Larger size companies have larger problems. They need more efficiencies and automations in the business. Hence, they get the largest value. Very small size MSMEs kind of companies, they really don't need our product because it will be too early for them to kind of use our softwares.
Awesome. So what are the ways do you think somebody can easily locate XOXODAY'S products in the marketplace?
So multiple ways. I mean, we follow typical sales processes which are followed by a lot of SaaS companies. So one is companies can just come to our website, try our product DIY, which is do it yourself, or you can start with the product yourself and you don't need any sales kind of assistance to get started. So the way you open your Gmail account, it's as easy as that. So some forward-looking companies do it that way, where they get started on the website itself. Some companies which are large, multiple decision makers, the processes are very complex. Those companies typically work with us, with our solution engineers, with the sales teams to understand their problem statement, come up with the right solutions, and then so that's a slightly larger sales cycle. And then a lot of companies also use our solutions within their existing work applications. So, for example, if a company is already using Microsoft Teams or Slack for their communication, then our products are deeply integrated into their marketplaces and you don't have to use our product as a third application. You can use it within Microsoft Teams or within Slack. Similarly, if you are using Salesforce or HubSpot or SAP or a lot of these other softwares like say UKG, Zoho, Freshworks, what we have done is we are part of their marketplaces. So companies can discover our applications into these marketplaces and use them for relevant applications, whether it is for employee engagement or for our rewards marketplace, or maybe for channel incentives, sales commissions, and so on. So we have tried to give a very frictionless journey to our customers so that they can find our applications within their popular work applications. So makes it easier for companies to adopt and start using the products.
Awesome. So they can start with one and then migrate to the others, is it?
Yeah, so they can start with one and then not really migrate, because the products are catering to different personas. One is for employees, one is for sales, and one is for customers. But there are lots of clients who use all our applications. They start with one, they find a lot of value out of it, and then they also start using our other software. And this is also a great sales strategy for us, where we are able to cross sell our product to the same customer.
Awesome. So since there are three kinds of products, basically all this I understand are for motivation, be it for employee motivation, customer loyalty motivation, or for the sales team motivation. So among these products, which do you recommend a company should start, or which is your personal favorite and why?
Yeah, so I take care of all the products, so it becomes very tough to find a personal favorite because it's like your children, and then it's very tough to say that, okay, this is my favorite child. Fundamentally, I find that our product Empulse, which is our employee engagement product, is the most important for any company because I truly believe that the success of a company lies in its employees. Employees are at the center of your business. So if you take care of your employees, the employees can take care of your business. We typically keep saying and hear this common phrase that customer is the king. I generally say within the company and everyone else that it's the employee who is the king. If your employee is happy and engaged, then they can easily make the customer a king.
Awesome.
But the reverse is not true, that okay, you just run after customers without taking care of your employees. That is a very short term way of looking at things, because you have to strategically engage your employees, truly work towards them, your people and culture practices. If that is taken care of, I think your sales, revenue, channel partners, consumers are taken care of very well. So I recommend that companies should definitely have very good people and culture practices, with or without tool. I'm not saying that all these things can happen only with tools, but tools help you to kind of manage these problems at scale, at in different geographies, in hybrid work environments, and so on. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons I typically find Impulse as my personal favorite, and I recommend it to all the clients that okay, this is the product you should start with.
Awesome. So since all these are babies of XOXODAY'S, why do you think XOXODAY stands out among other products in the marketplace? When there are so many similar products, why do you think customers should come and use your products?
Yes, see, one is we all learn from competitors. I respect everyone who has been building softwares in similar industries where we play. So we ourselves have learned from competitors who started before us and after us. So because everyone is bringing some value out there. But we have found our own niche over these years. We found that there were some problem statements which were not solved by anybody else, and those are problem statements we try to solve. And that is how our customers have also started finding the differentiator which we bring on the table. So number one is softwares today are very easy to build. I mean, if I talk about maybe 15 years or 20 years back, it used to be very time taking to build softwares, right from basic server setup to the final rollout. But today, you can build softwares within 7 days.
Wow.
So softwares are largely commoditized today. So it has become a commodity. You are competing in a commodity space. Software or your product is generally not a differentiator. So then your differentiators are other values which you bring on the table. So the first and foremost thing which has been working very well for us is we are very customer centric. We are available to our customers all the days, all the time, both proactively as well as reactively, that okay, I have your back, and if you have trusted in us, then we will make sure that we will help you succeed with our products. So we are there for them for all kind of customer support or customer success, helping them implement our products on board and so on. Because in the world of technology, a lot of companies have taken those hard stances that okay, everything is botified. If you have to reach out to a real human, it is very tough for customers to reach out to real humans on the other side.
Correct.
Because when you are trying to talk to somebody, there is a bot who is answering. Human problems sometimes can't be solved by bots. I mean, you need to show that empathy, you need to show that care, and especially in the B2B world, it becomes even more important. So that is one area where we have been focusing a lot right from our early days, that let's take care of our customers in a great way, because it's not only products but it's also about human relationships. So that has been working very well for us.
Awesome.
The second thing which has worked very well for us is our combination of three products. So a lot of people ask us that, hey, we are struggling with one product, and how come you guys are doing three products? Yeah, so I typically say to these guys that, hey, we have not built these three products overnight. I mean, we have taken 10 years to build these products. So we started with one product, then went into the second product, and then went into the third product. And all the products came from our customers. So the customers told us that, hey, I'm using this product. Can you also solve this problem, which is very related to your first product? That is how we kept on co-creating our products along with the customers.
Awesome.
So when customers are using one of our products, using other products from our side becomes easier for them because they don't have to get into that entire vendor empanelment. They don't have to train their employees or other people for multiple vendors. So it makes things very easy for them to have a single service provider for multiple engagement or motivation problem statements which they have. And the third is we have been able to provide value for money with our products. I mean, we are not very expensive. We are able to give value because a lot of times your total cost of ownership for software products goes very high. And clients, customers have that resistance that, hey, should I even try this product because it is charging a bomb. We have kept the pricing in such a way that you get your value for the money. So these are some areas where we have tried to show our strength. I'm not talking a lot about our strengths on product and features and so on, because every company would have some or the other feature which is better than theirs or mine. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, right, that building a feature is just a matter of few days. My competitor has this feature, I put my developers on that feature and I can build the same feature in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Building a culture, building the DNA takes years. I mean, it can take decades. So building a customer centric DNA, building a agile DNA where you are very proactively looking at your customers, their problem statements, these can't be solved within a month. These are like cultural nuances which takes time to kind of build, and that is where we have tried to play down.
Awesome. So can you share any specific customer success story in this regard?
Yeah, so multiple success stories. I can't name any customer, but I can give you some examples how we have been helping customers. So customers typically buy us to really improve some of the business metrics which are important for them. The typical business metrics we help customers when they are buying our employee engagement or Empulse product. So we help them to improve the employee NPS. And employee NPS is a single indicator which takes care of almost every metric for an employee. So if your employee NPS is good, then they will be efficient, they will be productive, the attrition will be low, they will attract more talent, they will keep the customer happy. So employee NPS is the key indicator which we help our customers, and they can measure the employee NPS month on month, whoever is using the product. We have also seen that our customers who are using the Empulse product are able to see better reviews and ratings on employee advocacy platforms like Glassdoor, Google reviews, and so on. So that is how we give value for Empulse as a product. For our second product, which is Compass, which is into sales commissions and channel incentives, there the typical value which we have seen is the sales performance. So the revenue per salesperson shows improvement. Overall revenue for the company shows improvement, because when your sales teams are motivated, that is how you drive revenue in the company. For our product, which is Plum, which is into consumer incentives and rewards, there we typically influence metrics like CSAT, which is your customer satisfaction score, the CAC, which is your customer acquisition cost, or your ARPU, which is your average revenue per customer. So these are some of the metrics which we influence in Plum. So I'm not saying that all these metrics are solely influenced by our products. It's a combination of multiple dimensions and multiple factors. And I'm sure that our product will be giving maybe 1 or 2% of the overall influence in these metrics. There are multiple things which play together to influence these metrics. And I would say that we would have a fair share of 1 to 3%, which is quite significant.
Mm-hmm. I thank Manoj Agarwal for taking out his precious time and sharing insights about XOXODAY'S products that can improve crucial business numbers. Here are my few learnings from this amazing conversation with Manoj Agarwal from XOXODAY. It's crucial for businesses to pick the right software products at the right time. Going too early can be expensive, and going too late makes it tough to catch up. Secondly, adopting a customer-centric approach is what will set businesses apart from its competitors. When you're always there to support and ensure that clients succeed, you will also succeed in the long run. And as Manoj rightly pointed out, Creating a customer-focused culture takes time, but it is a game changer in a competitive market. XOXODAY'S tools easily fit into your existing infrastructure, and there is no need to start from the scratch. These takeaways from this amazing conversation will help us to see the importance of picking up the right tools at the right time, caring about customers, and choosing products that fit your business stage and goals. Before we wrap up this insightful episode, we have got some exciting news for you. We have not one, but two consecutive episodes packed with valuable insights from Manoj Agarwal. So make sure to catch up the upcoming episodes as well. And before you go, we would love to hear from you. If you found today's conversation as impactful as we did, please take a moment to rate this episode and share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback is invaluable to us, and as you know, we are always waiting to hear from you. Share these insights with your colleagues, friends, and fellow business enthusiasts. Let's spread the knowledge and empower more businesses to thrive. Thank you for tuning in, and we can't wait to have you with us in our next episode. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep chasing those dreams. Until next time, thank you so much.